is Sunday, 4th of February. Yes, February already.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's a New Year fever. It's a Lunar New Year fever coming, and you guys may have uh, that's mean the holiday fever, and most of us feeling that we are coming to hope to come into the next New Year with the market is better than the last year. Yeah, let's recover. Let's see how's the Bitcoin going and how the crypto going. And there's some news, some information that may bullish the crypto and Bitcoin, but we hope that we don't go for more much. And next year maybe is a very exciting year for all of us when there's a big event happening. Yeah, let's see how. Before we go more detail, how with the title, it is true Bitcoin will hit 50,000 soon. Let's see Mr. Nicholas has some slide for us. Mr. Nicholas,
All right.
says Tim
This guy,
Draper. Yeah,
Mr. Tim Draper,
yeah,
I think Mr. Richard has mentioned before. Okay, this guy is the guy that predict that Bitcoin would go to $250,000, and
yeah,
and one of those reasons, or rather maybe one of those reasons that he went so much into BTC is that this guy, he bought a lot of Bitcoin when Bitcoin was only like $600 back 10 years ago. Yeah, so imagine the kind of money he has made so far. Yeah, so he was the same guy who declared to the whole world, yeah, I believe Bitcoin will be 250,000 by which time. But of course, it didn't happen. But the thing is that he is very bullish when it comes to Bitcoin. And of course, some of the reason, like he said, oh yeah, I didn't expect the US government to be so paranoid about Bitcoin. I expect the US government to figure out how to tax Bitcoin and how to allow people to do business with Bitcoin as their base currency. But now they realize that Bitcoin, now that after so much trouble, after so much disallowing Bitcoin and all, he said the government is now realizing, oh, Bitcoin is actually better for everyone. That's how he thinks. That's how this team he thinks. He's a billionaire venture capitalist. Venture capitalist meaning they invest in a lot of startup ventures and all. Yeah. So and here's this very interesting statement. He said, I think that there will be a moment in time when I can buy food, clothing, shelter, all in Bitcoin, and people wouldn't want dollar anymore. So the whole idea here is that he is seeing the trend of people, organized institutions, countries, nations that are planning to move away from dollar totally. Yeah. So this is what, in a sense, he's trying to say. Yeah. So by that is perhaps the supporting reason why he say, oh, Bitcoin will be $250,000. I mean, anybody would say that if they if they can foresee people moving away from US dollar totally. Yeah. So on the BTC blockchain, he says, blockchain, this thing, they keep perfect records. That's why they are able to catch people who steal Bitcoin. They are able to catch correctly the people who are abusing Bitcoin. Yeah, so that's his whole essence there. Yeah, so of course, he envisions future where the Bitcoin transcends being just a store of value and becoming a universally accepted currency. It's very much like, Bitcoin is decentralized. It's a currency that people are using to buy different things online. So on the other hand, there is this digital currency, right, where China is pushing. So how he thinks of Bitcoin is very much how China thinks of CBDC. Simple. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have one more slides about China and UAE.
Yeah.
Apply for CBDC in the transaction.
All right.
So how do you think about it?
UAE is a quite small country that is in Western Asia. So let's see. It is actually sitting on the African continent, that piece of land, right at the top, right at the northeast part of the African continent, which is, in Africa they have this the Horn of Africa, where you see I think Somalia, is it? Uh,
Yeah,
and a couple of countries at the corner over there. Yeah, so UAE is right there. Yeah, so it's a small nation over there, but very rich nation. They have a lot of oil. Yeah,
yeah,
very much like Saudi and Iran and all that. So all these oil bodies,
yeah,
oil bodies. Yeah. So they executed their first central bank digital currency (CBDC) transaction, valued at 13.6 million US dollars, using digital dirham and digital yuan. Okay, digital dirham is basically CBDC of UAE, and digital yuan is CBDC of China. Yeah. So via this mBridge platform. Oh, mBridge platform, on the last bottom part of this page, I put there. It is a platform initiated by the Bank for International Settlements, and it is founding central banks includes Hong Kong Central Bank,
yeah,
UAE Central Bank. You have the Central Bank of China and Central Bank of Thailand. So basically, it's these four central banks that are, yes, the map.
yeah. I
Thank you.
have a map of UAE for you.
Yeah, thank you,
Just
Mr.
to
Richard.
see.
Right. So that map is a UAE. It has a main portion, which is right, the big one, and then there's a small cutout land portion at the top right as well. Yeah. So this is UAE. It is,
Yeah,
from this map, it looks big, but it is very very small compared to Saudi Arabia, compared to a lot of other countries.
yeah. It's near the Qatar, the Oman. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Qatar is
Okay.
also actually a very small
Yeah,
country. Wait, wait. Let me double check on the map. If it is just on top of Saudi Arabia, that means,
yeah,
oh, that means I got it wrong. It is not at the African continent. It is at the Central Asia plain,
yeah,
I mean Western Asia continent. Yeah, so
yeah.
it is along the this. Let me see. Map of, okay, right. So I was wrong. I was mistaken. Not
Yeah,
because sometimes you have been looking at the map all day long. Yeah, so it is
yeah,
at the very middle of the so-called Middle East, which is also called
yeah,
Western Asia. So African continent is the one that has Red Sea, but this one is not at the Red Sea. This one is at the Gulf, or Persian Gulf. Yeah,
yeah,
Persian Gulf is where Iran, Iraq, Kuwait,
yeah. Near
Saudi
Iran. Yeah.
Arabia, Oman, UAE, they are all there. Yeah.
In the
So
Middle East. Yeah,
yeah, so it is actually Qatar is there as well. It's actually the middle of Middle East.
yeah,
The middle of, in Asia we call it Western Asia because it's part of Asian continent. To
yeah,
the Europeans and Americans, they call it Middle East, but it is not exactly Middle East per se, because East is a very big place. East is a very big continent. Yeah, Asia.
yeah,
Yeah. So Yeah, very small. In fact, it is just is big. The only countries bigger than it is Kuwait and Qatar. The rest are bigger than it, bigger than UAE.
Yeah, I also think they are using the cross-border CBDC to make a transaction for the uh, oil, oil and the other product payment. Because nowadays there's we may not hear more about the petrodollar. Yeah, and they and we hope and we think that they will switch to another payment better. Yeah. Um,
Actually,
so
when you talk about petrodollar,
yeah,
petrodollar is something that has been agreed upon between the US and the Saudi in the 70s, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, but the thing is that right now, in the last 10 years, especially, ever since the China, the BRI, Belt and Road Initiative, ever since
yeah,
the BRI started go on track and start building and start getting more influence and start getting more members to join, member countries
yeah,
to join, we are slowly seeing that this de-dollarization is on the rise and on the increasing pace. Yeah, that's where this petrodollar is like losing its power. It's like
yeah,
so many countries are slowly transacting. For example, this one, UAE and China, they are buying and selling in digital currency. Yeah.
yeah,
Uh, the next round, they'll be buying and selling oil, more oil in,
yeah,
in digital currency, and this is not. They are not going to stop there. They don't start. They don't create a new currency for nothing. They create a
yeah,
new currency to improve the economy, to improve trade between the two countries. And more than just these two countries are doing that. Yeah. So China is like they are the big boss in the East. In fact, if you look at the purchasing parity, purchasing power parity, they are already on the top of the world. Yeah. So the only thing that they are still not on top of the world is the so-called nominal GDP, where US is still on top. But nominal GDP is a very tricky thing. Yeah. So, but you look at how much the people in the US can afford with the kind of salary that they are earning compared to the
yeah,
amount of things that Chinese people can afford in China. I think
yeah,
it's just a whole new different ballgame altogether. Yeah. So this is why when we look at petrodollar, we look at the kind of countries that are slowly moving away from petrodollar are the countries that are becoming closer and closer friend with China. That is why I think recently Donald Trump saying some more things again. Say, oh, when I get re-elected, I will. He's going to start another trade war with China.
yeah,
He's going to raise the tariff of China goods. Yeah, you
yeah,
already lost one round back in the days when you were president. You already lost the trade war against China. Now you are
yeah,
telling the whole world the same story. I
yeah,
guess people are forgetful. Yeah. So yesterday I was listening to this political analyst or an economic analyst. He says when US is going to have elections this November, people are not choosing who is better than who. They are just not going to choose who is worse than who.
yeah,
They are just not going to choose who they hate more. Yeah.
yeah.
So that doesn't mean they love the other guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, Mr. Richard.
if when we say something about the next president election, let me share this slide is about also related to the crypto because it's from daily this yeah this news this news article said about the Donald Trump team reportedly tapped John uh, Kennedy Jr. as a potential vice president. And we also know that he is one of the men who support crypto much.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
this is some of the article I found in the crypto space, and this slide is about also say about the crypto tax rate. Just now we say something about the tax rates in crypto in Bitcoin, and we hear we know a lot of some country they support crypto. Yeah, this from Instagram of the account cryptocurrency app. They say that the lowest tax rate nowadays is UAE, Germany, Switzerland, El Salvador, Portugal, Panama, and uh, Cayman Island. Yeah, we see that that's the reason why so many crypto company nowadays they based on those country. Yeah, um, with the we also see the in El Salvador they are one of the country they the only one country now they legalize the Bitcoin and allow people to trade and share Bitcoin in El Salvador. If you have 1 million in crypto or Tether, you also have the free visa to stay in El Salvador. Yeah, that's wonderful for some of the people crypto now they want to run the business or do something in El Salvador nowadays. Yeah. The next one we want to share to all of you is about the something about the Bitcoin analysis. Yeah. Uh, some reason will Bitcoin will bullish go up to 50,000. Yeah. This article is coming from um, IMP crypto. Yeah, this article, and in the brief, this will BTC were up more than 3% in last 7 days. Yeah, and some of us will wonder why. Mm, what is the price of Bitcoin nowadays today? Yeah, in the performance. 1 day we see the price of a BTC is about 43,192. Yeah, it's a red if we compare with 1 day's if we compare yesterday is have the little bit correction 0.09%. Yeah. But the price may hang out around 43% is as expectations some analysis. Yeah. Um, but if we compare with the last week, 1 week, is 7 days is around 2.22%. In the article say around 3% in the last week. Yeah. And Bitcoin exchange was reserved it, but the exchange for the price correction. It means that uh, uh, nowadays, a lot of exchange and some of the financial institutions they are hedging Bitcoin, BTC, you know, and they try to keep as more as BTC when the price is still around 40,000 plus. Um, if the BTC managed to sustain its uptrend, it must break above the field resistance zone before touching 50,000. Yeah. It means that it may break the resistance zone 45,300 first, and after that 48,000. Yeah. So if after it's break all this zone, it may go up to 50,000 soon. Yeah, this is a chart of the BTC, the shown by the high block capital. Yeah, and the question is the market confident in Bitcoin? Um, and later we will see the risk index to see how the market's confident. What is how's the bull signal? This is the chart from the crypto one. It's say about the Bitcoin exchange reserve. All exchange nowadays. The red one is the price of the price of the USD, and the blue one is the exchange reserve. And we will see when the price of the US is go up, the exchange reserve is go down. Some exchange they need to buy to sell BTC out to get the USD. Yeah, this is the information of coming from the February 3rd. Yeah, we see now the exchange reserves is going down. Uh, However, the king of the crypto did have a few concerns to address. Yeah, we see the market based on the crypto one. They say this is more investors are selling at a profit in the middle of the bull market. It can indicate a market top. Yeah, it look like some of the investors they have the profits in the BTC just a few percent, so they can sell out the BTC. And with the fear and risk indicator, we also see now is at 60 point. Um, Whenever the metric hits and stay, there are the chance for of the price correction in the short term. Yeah, we also see in the short term a lot of people say that it have some little correction. Therefore, investor must remain patient in order to see the BTC can touch 50,000 again in the coming month in March. Um, a few days ago, we see the Fed will say that they will not reduce the less interest in the March, uh, and still keep remain the less interest. Yeah. So in my own opinion, I think that in this summer they may reduce, but at this time they may keep remain the that interest at this moment. Yeah. Um, the next slide, I want to share to all of you the three reasons why analysts are bullish on the crypto market. Yeah, in brief, we have three reasons. Let me share to all of you. The analysts see a looming bull market as the stablecoin market um, go up by 9 billion. Yeah, some of the big company like Tether, they keep printing more the USDT. Yeah, now the the that means the number, the amount of the USDT or the stablecoin in the market now more than 9 billion, reflecting the renewed strength and investor confidence. Yeah, they are waiting for some of the dip in the crypto so they can buy up more because they print enough stable coin now. A BTS study further reveals strong optimism among the investor about the positive impact of the Bitcoin halving. Yeah, next that maybe more than 80 days to the Bitcoin halving. So they also hope that the supply of the Bitcoin is lower. And then of course the price will go up. Then of course next 90 days, more than 90 days, we will see the difference in the crypto uh, in the crypto price. Also, research believe that observers believe that newly launched in the Bitcoin ETF would have the rather positive impact of the crypto market in the long term. Yeah, of course. Nowadays we see we have the Bitcoin spot ETF, and a lot of fund is going to go inflow the crypto market nowadays. Let's see some chart. This this is this is chart to share all of you is about how much how money of the Bitcoin go in and go out from if we compare with all the Bitcoin ETF uh, during the first day of the opening market. Yeah. Now we see this 11 Jan 2024, the opening day of the Bitcoin spot ETF, the total market, and we see uh, most of the selling is GBTC from Grayscale selling the outflow. They have the outflow in the beginning day is 2000 is the outflow 2000 BTC go out to the market, and now we see they still sell out the BTC, but in the total spot ETF we see now we have the 1863 BTC go into the uh, go into the market. Yeah, that means all of this fund of this company they keep buying, and now they buying. If we don't compare with the GPTC, we we see most of the company they buy a lot now. The BlackRock is one of the company holding the largest amount of the BTC nowadays. If we compare with the scale, and they try to reduce the trading fee. That means the account management fee to attract more and more crypto, more and more investor. And in the near future, Facebook and Google will allow uh, those companies to advertisement on their platform. Yeah, do advertisement about the Bitcoin spot ETF, and more investor will jump into the market. Yeah, it's still less than 1 month before the spot ETF opening, and we see it's a chance. It's a lot of chance for new investor. The people don't know much about how to store and hold crypto Bitcoin, and they can join to this company uh, uh, to uh, to to try to explore the new way of the investment. Yeah, this is very potential for some of the newcomer. Yeah, but this not financial advice. We also think that we all can do more carefully, do more research about in this new market. Yeah, uh, and the next one we also yeah we hope that we have some information, and we hope that next one in short term Bitcoin is some analysts say Bitcoin may have a little bit correction based on the stock market, but in the long term we in the long term we hope that Bitcoin will have the recover soon above 50,000. Yeah, uh, we also can say that Bitcoin may have the need the if you do trading, some trader they need to zoom out more to zoom out to see how's the big picture of the crypto. Yeah, and to do wise investment. And this moment is a moment for the some uh, new change because we are in the middle of the years of the moment to when the new uh, that's mean new policy to change because a few years ago we see the Bitcoin still not legalized in some country, and nowadays a lot of government, a lot of country, they slowly accept crypto and Bitcoin. And now they will have the Bitcoin spot ETF in the stock market, and in the near future Bitcoin and crypto will slowly will become the thing as normal as a thing that it's a good place as a gold and silver if we compare with us. And some people may think that Bitcoin look like the digital gold. Yeah, some people can still think about this, and instead of invest in gold, they can have a little bit invest in the crypto and Bitcoin. I also think that it's also time for us to complete our live stream in this early morning. Yeah, if you have any question, please let us know. Um, to Mr. Nicholas, you still around there?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
and
Thank you,
now
Mr.
it's
Richard, for covering so much information. They are very useful for us to understand how the market is moving, and also those ETFs, the chart, movement, price movement table, and all, and that's very interesting. Yeah. So just like Mr. Richard had mentioned just now, that we are not giving advices. We are covering the market information to understand the market better and to help ourselves and help you as you listen, as you see the information. And do remember, if you are encountering new coins, new tokens, do your own due diligence and check out the background, check out the structure of the companies, check out what the coin is all about, and then you make your own decision from there. We hope to see you make some money, and we see you again next in our next live stream.
yeah. See you again in our next live stream.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.